Hi everyone, welcome back to GameMaker Cast. It's Mickey, and in this video we're going to be working on a phase 3 of our boss. We're very close to finishing off the series, so let's roll the introduction and get right into it. So in the previous video we finished phase 2, so let's open up the step and the draw event. We're going to be working with these two events here, and let's maximize it. Now, if we scroll all the way down to the bottom of our first state machine, you can see we need to add a case statement for phase 3. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, this phase is a combination of really the first phase with some new shooting. Now, in the second phase, we are moving left and right, up and down, so we need to reset the Y position. Luckily, we store this Y position in a variable that we use for the introduction, so we can set the next Y position to be that particular variable. The other thing I want to do is I want to make my boss move back to the middle of the room. So I'm going to set the next X position to be the middle of my room. I'm using the camera zoom here, and that's just because of the way our camera is set up. Now, once again, because we're moving to another phase, we need to also increase the shooting time between our bullets and reset the maximum health so that our phase can complete. Now in phase 3, just like we had in phase 1 and 2, we're going to check the X position based off the next X position and then choose a random position to move to. We then are going to be using the approach script, and for the next position X, I'll use the pixel size of 6, and the Y position will be 1, so it's a little bit slower. Once again, we'll make sure that we lerp our image angle, and I'm going to reset my angle back to 0. This is a little bit different than above, and it's just creating a new effect. Now, just like in phase 1 and 2, we can go ahead and copy our shooting statement here, and we can come down to phase 3 and paste it in. And now we'll clean this up because we're able to wait, but instead of a rapid shot, we will use a circle, or technically it's a half circle shot. This means that we do need to come down to our second state machine and code this in. We'll use a new case statement here. And inside this case statement, we'll create a new variable to hold on to our bullets. And the way that angles work is starting at 0 is going to the right, and going counterclockwise will move our direction to 360. So if I wanted to start at the left, going counterclockwise, I could use the degrees of 180 and then rotate to 360 to get that half circle. So that means we can write a fourth statement increasing by 15 degrees each time, starting at 180 and going until we have reached 360 or beyond. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to calculate the X and Y position based off of our current X and Y position using the length direction X and Y. We're moving each bullet off 32 pixels and then supplying the degrees from 180 to 360. Now we can instantiate our bullet using the X and Y positions. Now all we need to do is apply the direction of our bullet based off of our for loop. I might as well come in here and copy the audio in here, and I'll just paste it at the bottom. Now we'll switch over to the draw event, and in the final case statement for phase 3, I'm going to use the same foreground color as the background color above, except for the background color in this phase will be sea black, representing that there is no life left. Let's go ahead and try and get our boss through all 3 phases. And you can see that our boss has made it to phase 3, but we forgot one important element, and that's to actually kill our boss. So let's go up to the state machine right above here, and in phase 2 we had a little hit point if statement. Let's copy that down into phase 3, and basically all we want to do is change the phase from phase 3, and there is a dying phase which we'll just set, which will cause our boss to stop shooting. I'm going to end the video here. I think it's a good place to end it. We're only really left with the dying phase, and then a little bit of juice and our game should be done. And we need to make sure that our boss can damage our ship. So with that, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe for more videos like this, and a special shout out to my Patreon subscribers in no particular order: Paul, Robert, Ashby, Mary, GameMaker Community, and Victor. Once again, thank you all for watching.